Psalms chapter 91, verse 15. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. I like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahweh Shem Shah, Bashem HaKadosh. The Wadi Yahweh Shem Shah, for giving us the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who deserve double honors, rightfully so. Shalom to the Akim, pushing the word in sincerity and truth, and being faith-based and being prepared for what is to come and what is to come. Race wars, famine, concentration camps, the Alpha Egypt, which is the mark of the beast, 200 million missile sitting slaves of America. Simultaneously, the church of the Lord lifting the hopeful elect into the chambers. Simultaneously, the church of the Lord shooting laser beams at the ungodly and the heathens. Rightfully so. I will rock this out. The Lord take the course of this video. I'm just a vessel seeking salvation out of this filthy place, spiritually known as Sodom and Gomorrah, Babylon, and Egypt. This bitter, wicked place. And it definitely is. And it's a year to turn up, and things are turning up. A lot of things has happened from middle of last week until now. It's overwhelming, it is. But it's a word. Well, I'll just say it's a great thing that's happening because it's ushering in our kingdom, and this is what we need. All right. So I read this verse because I was looking up the word trouble, in time of trouble. And we are in a time of trouble, and we need protection. And that what the verse just said. So, yeah, let me see something real fast. Wow. So that verse just opened up another floodgate of righteousness on what the Lord going to do for us, and that was beautiful what I just read. So I'm gonna read this verse again, and just get a couple of verses dealing with the word trouble, because Yahweh Shem Shah is glorious, man. He does love us, man, and he's gonna fix the 2/3 next go around. Right now, he's gonna deal with the whole full elect. And I want to sound one of those men. So let's read this again. Psalm chapter 91, verse 15. He shall call upon me. Who's the he? Us, the elect. We're calling upon Yahweh Shah. And I will answer him. And he does answer, bro. And it be on time. Until you think you're going through something. Oh, I ain't got nothing. Oh. And then, bam, he holds it down for you. He catches you. He preserves you. And this is where it lies at. Your faith in Yahweh Shem Shah. So that's something that you should always keep in mind is those names, man. And I tell my little person that all the time. There ain't nothing else to this but those names. And then which is Yahweh, which is the Heavenly Father, and Yahweh Shah, which is the Son. And those are the things that you should keep in mind. Because it's a glorious time. And like I said, it was a lot of things that happened, beginning of the last week and up to this right now, to this day. And I was in Jersey for a couple, maybe 3 days, and it would not stop raining. There was so much rain coming down. I'm just saying the Lord's name, praying. And that was a troubling time because it was raining hard. I had to go do some, get some shekels. I made it to camp, and then I had to go to get the shekels, go to camp, and then go get some more shekels, and then head home, which was a 4-hour drive, and it was crazy. I'm talking about 4 days of serious rain. Like, I thought the mud was gonna get soft and the trees was gonna fall. It seemed like in that whole area it was troubled. Like, seriously, like, I'm talking about the rain was crazy. So And like I said, I prayed to the Lord to get me home, and He answered my prayers, got me home. The ride was long, but it was through my patience, I got through the rain. And that's what we want to do. We want to get through this flood that's about to come, you know? And the flood about to come hard, man. And which makes logical sense that without Yahweh outside, without you calling Yahweh outside, He's not going to help you. A verse just jumped in my head. Did I bring my sword in? Where's that? Okay, let me see something. Yeah, it's you go with sometimes you just find yourself reading the same verses over and over again. Because those are spiritual verses. They jumps in your head, and that's what needs to be brought out. It's a spiritual moment, right? So, I think it's let's see, I think it's 10. All right. So yeah. So this is what you gotta have. You gotta have fear in your shot. All right. And look, I just said this. So let's start at 9. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 2, verse 9. Ye that fear the Lord, y'all shall hope for good, for everlasting joy and mercy, and that's very important. So that's why it says when you call Yahweh outside, you want Him to do good by you, right? Let's go back real fast. Oh, let's go up. Let's go back to Psalm chapter 91, verse 14. See, the Spirit is kicking in. I can feel it now. And it says Psalm chapter 91, verse 14, because he has set his love upon me, therefore I will deliver him, and I will set him on high, because he has known my name. I just said that, and that was massive spiritual right there. Because I'm gonna tell you, I was trying to do the video, right? And then I said something that I got confused, and then I just erased the whole thing. And now the Lord brought it back to fruition, and He's dealing with the situation. So let's read this again, and this is where it counts at. Like I just read here, it says Ecclesiasticus chapter 2, verse 9. Ye that fear the Lord hope for good. I just said that. And for everlasting joy and mercy. This is what we're looking for. We're looking for, in the time of trouble, we're looking for mercy. All right? And we are hoping for good. Now, this is what I'm talking about, because the Lord just let it kick in, man. He just brought it to the forefront. And, said, what is his name and what is his son's name, if thou can tell? Okay? If you can tell, then you got a clear indication of what you're dealing with. All right? And this was very powerful right here. And I'm going to go back and forth just to edify the situation. And because the Spirit kicked in. Because Psalm chapter 91, verse 14, because he has set his love upon me, therefore I will deliver him. And this is what we're looking for, deliverance. I will set him on high. You want to be set on the highest pedestal. So away from the monsters, man. I will set him on high because he has known my name. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. And that's what you want. That's what you want right there, man. So the what's going on in Ecclesiasticus chapter 2, verse 9 on down, they explaining that even in old times they didn't the Lord Yahweh didn't let up. He protected his prophets back then too. Some got slew, some because probably he wanted them back up there in the spirit world. Some of martyrs, but they how it went down. That's what the Lord Yahweh Shah done for them at that moment, and that's what He required at any time. Yahweh Shah is gonna make sure you get your justice. Okay. Ecclesiastes chapter 2 verse 9. Ye that fear the Lord Yahweh Shah hope for. He that fear the Lord Yahweh Shah hope for good. And you hope, you're a prisoner of hope, man. Right? And you want Yahweh Shah to preserve you at in these troubling times. Right? For everlasting joy and mercy. Look, here's the point I wanted to make right here, right? Look at the generation of old and see, did ever any trust in Yahweh Shah and what and was confounded. Salakia. Let's read this again. Look at the generation of old and see. How you look at the generation of old? You look into the scriptures, man. Did ever any trust in the Lord Yahweh Shah and was confounded? No. This is a very important verse, man. This is why it always be brought out. You know? Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? No, man. See, that's another word that's important. You have to fear. Only thing you have to fear is Yahweh Shah. I had a few other verses that's leading. It's coming back. Like I said, I was trying to do this video, and it got kind of like you know, what the spirit is kicking in now. All right. So, or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? No. Or whom did he despise? Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him? No one, man. I'm telling you, I want you to only rely on him. Okay? You have to rely on Yahweh Shah. Alright, so that was very spiritual right there. I want to see something here. I want to see look at the Psalms 91, and just the icing the cake, you know. I want to read it in the NLT, get a little more oh sheesh. Oh boy, I just saw something, and look, and this is Psalm to the 91 verse 14 in the NLT translation. The Lord Yahweh shall say, I will rescue those who love me. I will protect those who trust in my name. You take that to the bank and deposit that, because you're going to need that in a time of trouble. You're going to need that check. You want to stash that one. Oh man. Why they have much shot for perfection? The Lord say, I will rescue those who love me. I will protect those who trust in my name. You're out of here, Ashashi, because you don't trust in Ashashua. Ashashua, you're out of here. You're the first enemy that jumped in my head, because you do not trust in Yahbashmi Al-Shah. You think it's all about you. You think you're a God, man. No. Oh, boy. You just jumped in my mind. But that's why we got to trust in Yahbashmi Al-Shah. All right. No. Okay. I'm trying not to make this video too long, because I always run up doing that. So I'm going to make this short. Just get to the point and get in and get out. All right. So our job is to trust in Yahbashmi Al-Shah, and he will honor us. And I'm telling you, just on that alone, us trusting in him. You know, this filthy place, you can't rely on nothing in here, because he made everything here. He's showing this hologram you in. This world, this filthy place is terrible, man. And you can't. You need trust. You need trust Yahbashmi Al-Shah. All right, so Let's read another verse. It says right here. It says Ecclesiastes chapter 2, verse 11. For the Lord Yahweh Yahushua, Salah, for the Lord Yahweh Yahushua is full of compassion and mercy, long suffering, and very plentiful in forgiving sins. Only one can sin, that the one he gave the scriptures to. And saveth them in a time of affliction. So that's another word, affliction. Alright, so trouble. We got the Lord gonna preserve us, man. We could hope and pray that you want his security of the one who trusts. Look at this. The name of this chapter, Psalm 91, is security of Yahweh, security of the one who trusts in the Lord Yahweh Shah. So there you go. That's the title name. And so, you have to trust in Yahweh Shah. And I had a lot of verses, but I want to make this quick. It's almost time to get up out of here and go on the plantation, and do this stupid ass place. It's like, but the Lord provides. He gave me, and I truly believe He gave me whatever the situation I'm in now. He put me in it, and it's not that bad for trying to for being preserved, should I say? Because we're still in trouble, but we just being preserved until the time comes. He gets us up out of here. So, or maybe I'll do a couple of editions on this. Just do a second edition. But I'm gonna cut this short. I'm gonna come back and do some more work for Yahweh Yahushua. I'd like to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, by Hashem Kakwadash, the water Yahweh Shem Yahushua, for giving us the apostles and elders a great millstone. Shalom to the Akim. Shalom.